Debt. This is a huge part of anybody's financial well-being. Debt isn't always bad. Sometimes there's good debt, but there's a whole lot of bad debt too. So talk to me about what do we need to be thinking about when we think about debt?
Well, I think it's, to your point, not all debt is bad. It's needed in some cases, but it should match your life. Like Tim was mentioning in the segment about mortgages, 15-year mortgage right now is a great value, and people should really consider that. And in older generations, I think back to my parents and my grandparents, people bought a house, sometimes took out a mortgage, and then paid that mortgage down so that when they were in retirement, they owned the house outright. Very straightforward, made a lot of sense.
Right.
Today, we see oftentimes a couple, they might be in their 60s or 70s, and they still have 20, 30 years left on a mortgage. I don't know why you still want to be paying on a mortgage when you're 85, 90 years old. And so you really need that mortgage to kind of match your life so that when the time comes that you're retired, your current income might be a little bit lower, that you don't have this big mortgage payment being held over your head. And it comes back to sort of the value of real estate. I mean, this is what you guys deal with every day.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy based on the payment, and so obviously the 30-year is going to be your lowest payment.
Sure.
As opposed to buying based on what's the house actually worth, and what's it worth to me.